You guys switched up the week a little bit because of fall break. Didn't practice Sunday. Worked early today. What does that felt like? Maybe.
Honestly, for me, I kind of like it. I like we woke up, got up here, started our meetings a little bit earlier. So now we're doing practice, so we have all afternoon. We can go and watch the practice now instead of having to do it late at night after practice. So I really like the schedule, and there's no class. That's always good.
Where would you say the confidence level stands with your team right now?
It's something we can't listen to anybody out on the outside. We have to understand what's going on in this building and how we're going to handle it and move forward. I think we're at a pretty good spot right now.
When you look at what you guys didn't have much time to prepare. I know you had a week, but just how do you think you guys did up front, and how much confidence can you take into Auburn this week?
Sure, I think it was good. Like I said before, all those five guys. It doesn't. We have Frank, one of the best guys in the nation, and he's there. But all of us have to play up to his level. We all have to play at a very high level to succeed in this league, and I think that's something that we can continue to do.
What's the start like for you?
It was awesome. This is my third season. Came in early, been learning under guys, and almost right at the halfway point now. My third year, to finally get out there was awesome. I really enjoyed it.
Do you think that was beneficial to you making your first start, and then Brian getting back in the lineup to have Frank kind of in between you guys?
For sure, it's good. You have Frank out there. He's a guy that he could play. He could probably play receiver. He knows his offense so well, and so having him out there, if there was something I was unsure about, he was like, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do," and that was awesome. So if I kind of got nervous a little bit, he said, "Hey, calm down, we're good." And so it was awesome, to have a guy like that right there between both of us.
How'd you grade out? How did you feel like you
I didn't play as good as I could have, but for a first game, I didn't think I did too bad. It was good. It was a good day.
How much did that experience last week at Alabama hopefully help you guys this week against Auburn, going against the same type of defense?
Right, for sure. They're same. They're guys up front. They're very thick, strong. They're good players. They're well coached. Structurally, they do some very similar things, and so there's a lot of carryover in the game plan. So there wasn't a huge lag in trying to get things installed.
You mentioned it being like the halfway point. What's it been like waiting for your chance to get? I mean, obviously you're behind Frank for so long, but what's that been like trying to wait for your moment?
Right. It's just something that happens. It's part of it. You get to the you get to this level of football, and especially in the SEC West, everybody here is good, and so you just got to work, and just you're not really waiting, but you're trying as hard as you can to get out there, and so when it finally comes, especially when it's taking this long, it's extremely rewarding.
What did you think of how Cole played in his first start as well, and in that kind of atmosphere?
Yeah, for sure. I think all of us, he stepped in there. It was the number one team in the country, and he stepped in. He made some good plays, some things that we have to clean up, but that's every week. I think he did an awesome job.
More on just Auburn's defense as a whole and how difficult they're going to be to prepare.
Sure, they're very strong. They're able to play their gaps really well. They're very sound. It looks like they're well coached. There's some guys in there that can make a lot of plays. I think I can't remember what number is. One of their linebackers, he played very well against us last year, and all through this year he's still playing very good football.
Last year's loss does that still sit in the back of your mind?
Oh, for all of us, yeah, for sure. It's something that you never want to have happen. It was an embarrassing day for all of us, and so that's there in the back of our minds. To make sure that's not going to happen again this year.
It's been a while since you guys played at home. What's it going to be like to have your conference home open?
Yeah, it's always nice. There's no odd travel or anything in our home hotel. Everything's familiar. It's a huge thing for us. Have our fans. Our atmosphere. It'll be good.
Zach, I'm sure you've been asked this, but starting at center, Frank moving over to guard, how do you feel that went, and how much did you kind of go out there and enjoy playing, and how do you think it went?
Oh, it was awesome. This is my third season here now, and so at this halfway point to finally get out there and play, it was awesome. And having Frank there next to me, just an awesome guy that understands the game very well. And so if there's anything happening, I was unsure of something, said, hey, just calm down, let's roll. So that was awesome.
And what do you think of all the offensive line changes and shuffling that's going on? Maybe kind of difficult for you guys to gel with all those changes?
No, it's not too bad. Ever since Coach Henderson got here, he said, we'll have 5 guys play, and I'll have, he likes guys that can play tackle, guard, center, anything, and so that whole room has to be able to mesh. And if he wants somebody at one spot one day and another spot the next day, we have to be able to roll, and all of us understand it, and all of us really like it.
You touched on this a little bit, but Frank kind of helping you out. How big has he been in helping you take over that center spot?
Oh, for sure, huge. Ever since I got here, he's a guy, that even my freshman year, his sophomore year, all of us could tell he's going to be a very, very good player. Just the way he approaches film work, the week, it's awesome. And so to have him there and try to learn from him has been good.
Having him next to you during the game still give you more confidence?
Oh, for sure. You know, I mean, even with yelled on both sides, you get guys that have played multiple years. They're strong, physical, smart players, and so knowing you're surrounded by those guys, it takes a lot of pressure off me.
You mentioned film study earlier. How much have you, the five of you guys, really had to get together, or have you gotten together to kind of figure out exactly to work together?
Oh, a lot. I mean, you know, in the summer, all of us work out at 6 a.m. We had classes in the afternoon, so after that lift was over, we'd go out, do O-line drills, go in, watch film, you know, 3 or 4 times a week, and then now it's continued over. Most of us, after practice, we'll go in, you know, go back down to the O-line room and go watch the tape and see what was wrong, so that way tomorrow, you know, we're ready for any changes.
How much are you looking forward to Auburn's first SEC home game here in Fayetteville? It's going to be a big one for you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're excited. You know, they're an awesome team. They're coached well. They have very good players. It'll be nice, you know, to have those guys here in our home.